y'all love and know y'all get right into it. Hey, last week we kind of went into a famine, like a literal famine. All right, hey. Excuse me, family. Excuse me. Can you tell me who this is right here? All in just 2 minutes. All right, hey, we're gonna go through the famine of the word. Grab me Amos chapter 8. Bible chapter, grab me 2nd Ezra 5. We'll go to verse 1 and verse 9. Can you grab me Matthew 25 verse 10? You bring out that Amos 8 verse 10 right?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 10.
Bring it on.
And I will turn your face into mourning.
Excuse me, family. Excuse me, sisters. Who is this right here? Can y'all tell me who this is right here? Y'all act like y'all can't hear me. I know y'all can hear me. Y'all walking just away from the Lord. Hey, the Most High, He is going to remember that. Read from the top.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 10. And I will turn your feast into mourning, and all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. Verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh.
Hey, so days to come, soon to come, read.
That I will send a famine.
A what?
A famine.
A what?
A famine.
A famine of what?
In the land. Not a famine of bread,
but of what?
Nor a thirst for water.
Okay.
But of hearing the words of the Lord.
But of what?
But of hearing the words of the Lord.
But of what?
But of hearing the words of the Lord.
So soon to come, there's a famine of hearing the words of the Lord.
That's right.
Bring out in 2nd Ezra 5 verse 1.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth.
They which dwell upon earth, read.
Shall be taken in a great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden.
The way of truth shall be what?
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
What?
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
The way of truth is going to be hidden, right? This wisdom from the Lord, this knowledge, this understanding, these precepts, these prophecies, these breakdowns. Hey,
that's right.
Coming up to, the Lord, He's gonna hide that, right? Because they're open to us now, the Spirit. Give me that in the book of Ephesians 3 verse 4. Bible shot. And another brother grab Colossians 1 verse 26.
It's the book of Ephesians.
Excuse me, family. Who is God? Who is this right here? Come talk to me. You have God on your shirt. You don't have 1 minute for the Lord, sister?
I got everything.
All right, well, then come spend 1 minute. That's all I need. Come on. You got that, come. Grab that Ephesians 3.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whereby, when ye read, ye may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Hamashiach.
Hey, so now the Most High is putting His Spirit on the earth, right? So that when brothers read, the Most High is helping them understand through the Spirit. We read about that in the book of Revelations 3 verse 20. Read.
Verse 5, which in the other ages was not made known unto the sons of men.
Hey, so in the other ages, in the past ages, they couldn't break down Revelations 20. They couldn't break down Daniel 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, they didn't know what was going on, but the Most High, made it known just honest to His prophets through the Spirit. The Israelites.
That's right.
Right? So all praises to the Most High for, but there's coming a time, where that knowledge and wisdom is to be taken away from the earth. Right? Grab that then we're gonna hop back into 2nd Ezra 5 verse 9.
Colossians chapter 1 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
Even the mystery which have been hid from ages.
Excuse me, family. Who is this right here? All right, come talk to me about it. Come talk to me about it. 1 minute, brother. That's all I need. 1 minute. Come on. 1 minute. Hey, clap it up, brother. 1 minute, brother. Come on. Okay, come on. You got it. Start from the top up, y'all.
Colossians chapter 1 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
Even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from generations.
Hey, so you have certain mysteries in the book that's hidden for generations, hidden for ages. Has what?
But now it's made manifest to his saints.
But now it's what?
It's
now
made manifest to his saints.
It's now made manifest. Hey, but we read the prophecy, right? That's 5 verse 9. How this wisdom and knowledge and understanding it is going to be hid. And time soon to come, thus saith the Lord.
Right. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 9. And salt waters shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself.
Wit will hide itself. Understanding, knowledge, breaking down of the precepts is going to hide itself. Excuse me. Who is this right here?
Jesus.
Okay. So you have one minute so I can show you something within the Bible. Because I take that you believe in the Bible, right?
I do.
Okay. Grab me Revelation 1 verse 14, Bible child.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Hey, so now it's saying Jesus Christ said his head and his hairs were white like wool. Hey, does this man have woolly hair? What type of texture is wool? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's correct. Hey, wool would be thick and curly, right? Come on. Like the brother right there.
You're calm.
Here.
Yeah, calm.
Or like the brother right there is here, thick and curly. Read.
And it reads, as white as snow.
That's white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Come.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
Okay, so now it's saying his feet. Read.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Unto fine brass.
Like unto fine brass. So Jesus Christ had feet like brass. What color is brass? Come on, family. Come and spend 1 minute with me, family. What color is brass? Well, brass is a derivative of just a brown, okay? Okay, read that.
And his feet were like unto fine brass,
Huh?
as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they, so, I mean, let's say, for instance, that it is gold. It's gold burning in the furnace. That's black, right? Hey, so Jesus Christ, that's a so-called black man. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Right? Hey, got that? No, sorry. Try me John 4 verse 20. Wait. One more verse. Grab Revelation 13.
Which one you want first?
Grab to Revelation 13, and then we can let Esau go on his way.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 9.
Come.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth in the captivity.
Okay, who did this to my grandparents? What nationality of people did this? What race of people? You don't know? Are you from here, or basically where are you from? Are you from the South? Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay. Well, have you ever been to History 101? Because they'll teach you about slavery. History 101. About how your forefathers oppressed and lynched and beat down my people.
See that?
With that, they got on the Most High. Hey, give me Jeremiah 23 verse 29. Give me Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12. Then we'll hop back into the lesson, Lord willing. With that, they gotta go.
This is the book of Jeremiah.
Excuse me, family, brother. Do you have one minute for the Lord, brother? 1 minute, brother. All right, you're passing on the Lord. That's not me, read.
God. This is
Family.
Oh, snap.
All hell brothers. Brother, I like that sweatshirt. Come talk to me, brother. Come talk to me.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, and verse 29. You know, it's not my word like as a fire.
It's not my what?
It's not my word like as a fire.
These words are fire. Excuse me, brother. I like that sweatshirt. Come talk to me. Where'd you get that from, man? Come talk to me, man. 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. Come on, brother. 1 minute. Hey, following after Esau.
Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 29. It's not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord.
Hey, so these words are fire. They will light your ass up. Thus saith the Lord. Read.
And like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces.
Hey, these words will break you in pieces. These words will break your spirit down to where they felt so bad they had to flee. Thus saith the Lord. You got it. Hebrews 4 Bible shop.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful is sharper than any two-edged sword.
It's what?
And it's sharper than any two-edged
Down low,
sword.
brothers. And it's what?
And it's sharper than any two-edged sword.
Hey, so these words that the Most High wrote in this Bible is sharper than any two-edged sword. Read.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
All praises to the Most High. Hey, so let's hop back into the family of the word. As we read, the Most High, He's going to take back understanding and wit from the earth.
That's right.
You can read that in Matthew 25, verse 10.
Matthew
John 9, verse 4.
chapter 25, verse 10.
Bring it out.
And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
Excuse me, family. Brother in the blue shirt. Brother in the blue shirt.
Brother in the blue shirt.
Brother acts like he can't hear me. Now all of a sudden, hey, deaf and blind. Spiritually and physically. Read.
Good. Let me start from the top. Matthew chapter 25, verse 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
And the what?
And the door was shut.
And the what?
And the door was shut.
Hey, so the door is shut. Hey, it was too late. They're trying to, spiritually, they're trying to get more knowledge and more understanding, but it's too late. That door is closed, you know? Hey, you kind of locked out now. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me. Do you have 1 minute for the words of the Lord, brother? 1 minute, that's all I need. Hop it up for the brother. Oh, hey, brother. Who is this right here?
I already know what you're gonna say.
All right.
Jesus.
Huh?
You like Jesus.
Okay, so then, what is Christ
I got a
look
brother.
like?
I got a cousin, man. He believe in Israelite.
Okay,
you know,
cool.
so I got some of the belief, you know.
Okay, all praise. Hey, well, hey, we're gonna bring out these scriptures, Lord willing, hey, so that you can type them in on your phone so you can see it for yourself.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Hey, so it's saying that that the Lord's hair, Jesus Christ's hair, is white like snow. Hey, it's saying that it's like wool. Okay, hey brother, if I unbraid my hair, or if you unbraid your hair or comb it out, that's gonna be like wool, right? Read.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Hey, so it says Jesus Christ has feet like unto fine brass, right, brother? Is that what it says? Okay. Hey, what color is brass?
Gold is more brass.
Gold. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Hey, so Yahushua, who put the work on Jesus Christ, was so dark, it looked like he burned in a furnace, right? And here, that's the most accurate depiction, right there. That's how Jesus Christ. All praise to the Most High. Yeah. Give me John, chapter 4, verse 24.
The book of John, chapter 4 and verse 24.
Bring out John 8, verse 32. You grab John 4.
I got John 8 right now.
Okay, come.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32.
Read.
And you shall know the truth.
So you shall know the truth, right? You shall know that so-called Jesus Christ is a black man. Okay, a so-called black man. Read.
And the truth shall make you free.
It shall do what?
The truth shall make you free.
Hey, so when you learn the truth, it's going to set your mind free, right? Because, why do you think that this image was posted up, brother?
Give you a false accusation.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop back through. I'm gonna walk down here real quick. I'm gonna stop back through.
Okay. Lord willing, make sure we get a picture. Can you take a picture of the fire just in case?
You said take a picture?
Yeah,
take a picture.
Just in case.
Okay. I'm taking a picture with him. Okay.
Take a picture of it, brother. Take a picture
I'll
of it.
take a picture.
Got
So
two
look,
sides
we
to it,
finna go. You doing all that, man? I know you ain't got to in your feet.
All praises. We're going to pick up with that John 9 verse 4 and then
I'm gonna stop back through this side, man.
Lord willing, King. Lord willing, just stop back through. Lord willing. Hey, So, how back onto the lesson. Hey, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it's going to be hid.
That's right.
For a certain amount of time. Hey, so you got to get it while it's good. This is a feast pursuant to the book of Psalms, chapter 23. Hey, you know, if you're the last one to the feast, hey, you may have the wine kind of halfway drunk up, you know, and then you kind of got to get what you can get. Hey, you know, but why won't you be ravished? Right? Why won't you eat as much as you can now through the Spirit?
That's right.
Read as much as you can. Learn these accounts. Right? Brothers want to, you know, kind of watch the NBA. You know, hey, brother, get up and just instead of reading.
That's right.
Hey, brother, get up and read 2 Kings. Right? Get up and learn these accounts. Right? Because they are going to build up your faith at the end days, right? When you see how the Most High treated Daniel, when you see how the Most High treated Ezekiel, when you see how the Most High treated Elijah, that's going to build up your faith. Yahweh Shai, that's going to build up your faith. Paul, that's going to build up your faith in these last days, right?
It's the book of John.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me. What's your nationality according to the Bible, brother?
1 minute, brother.
Come and talk to me, brother. 1 minute, brother. Come on. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? You're gonna be destroyed in America. You got that, John 9?
Yeah. This is the book of John.
So, excuse me, Ching Chong. Can you come talk to me? Yeah? Come talk to me.
This is the book of John, chapter 9, and verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day.
While it is what?
While it is day.
Hey, we gotta, you know, search these scriptures, read, study, and learn while it is day. Read.
The night cometh.
The night cometh. All hell breaking loose cometh. Jacob's trouble is coming, where there may be burning Bibles. Right? Hey, you know the new thing of the sun as it goes into in the book of 1 Maccabees. Read.
The night cometh when no man can work.
When what?
When no man can work.
When what?
When no man can work.
So that night comes when no man can work. So hey, we gotta work while this day. We gotta put our hand to the plow and read and study and pray and fast while we still can.
That's right.
Bring out that, and then we're gonna close off with Ecclesiastes. What you got, Salaki?
I got
Isaiah Khan, and then grab Psalms 40 verse 8 and close off.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 10.
No.
Verse 9.
No. 9 verse 10. So Ecclesiastes 9. Oh yeah.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 10. Bring it out. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Do it with what?
Do it with thy might.
Hey, so you gotta read, study, pray, fast with your might. Read with all your might. Read.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave.
Hey, so hey, when all hell's breaking loose, hey, the Most High may not be dealing with you at that time, so where you can have a chance to read the Bible. You know, you're kind of thinking about, I know in 1 Kings, I know that there was a famine. What did Elisha do? Hey, you kind of thinking, then you kind of forget. Hey, brother, because you wasn't reading. You know, you wasn't writing down notes, you wasn't watching videos, you weren't staying prayed up and staying fasted up, right? You got that? Isaiah 33 verse 6, shouting it off in Psalms 40.
Right.
Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6.
Bring it out.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
And what?
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Wisdom and knowledge, they're going to be your stability. That's going to be the basis of your faith. When you think back to your forefather Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and how the Most High delivered them from all that they went through. Read.
And strength of salvation.
And strength of salvation. Read.
The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
The what?
The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Come.
Behold, the valiant ones shall cry without, and the ambassador of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste, the wayfaring man seizeth. He hath broken the covenant, he hath despised the cities, he regardeth no man.
Hey, so that man, he is going to be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord, right? And we're going to end off with Psalm chapter 40, verse 8.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 40 and verse 8.
You know,
I delight to do thy will.
I do what?
I delight to do thy will.
Brothers and sisters should love to be out here doing the Lord's will. Hey,
that's right.
Hey, we know we're stacking up spiritual tokens within the kingdom.
That's right.
Brothers being charitable, you know, brothers kind of lodging brothers in at their house. Sisters kind of waking up early, cooking, throwing down in the kitchen. Hey, we know the Most High, he is going to reward us for that. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right. Done. Oh my God. Yeah. thy law is within my heart. I have preached righteousness.
I have done what?
I have preached
Hey,
righteousness.
that's what brothers want to do. We want to preach this word in sincerity and truth to go wake our people up. Read.
In a great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips.
Hey, and the Lord willing to most likely keep that spirit on brothers where we're not going to refrain our lips. Hey, if you're doing wicked, we're going to tell you your sins, thus saith the Lord. Read.
O Lord, thou knowest. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation.
All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahushua.
Shema Mashiach.
You know? La Allah now with Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. La Allah now with Chayah, Hashem, Katakabah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Shalom. And
Shalom,
Passing
shalom.
up to the next mighty brother through the spirit and power of the Lord. Praises to the Most
All
High.
praise.
That's right. Lord willing, I can do the same. That's right. Because this place, a lot of people don't understand that this place about to get destroyed. A lot of people are drunk off the wine. Hey, the brother said he can't wait for it. A lot of people are drunk. A lot of people don't understand that they're cleaving to their oppressors. Someone give me Hosea 4 and 6, brother, to show. You give me Hosea 4 and 6. Right? A lot of people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. People don't understand what's about to go on. People don't understand that they're cleaving to their oppressors, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Is this man in the Bible right here? Where he at?
Right there.
You don't want to listen. But people don't understand this thing. Bring Hosea 4 and 6 out.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6.
Yo,
my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Exactly. So our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. People don't know what people don't, scooters doing what they want to do, but they're not keeping the commandments.
That's right.
They're not trying to seek the Lord when they have the time. Because like the brother was going into, the famine of the word is going to come. So that time when you can go in the Bible and do what you want to do, it's not going to come, man. You want to be able to go and search out the hidden things that the Lord hid. It was made manifest though. You want to be able to do that when you're on the run. Now's the time to come to the Lord. It's not time for you to playing 2K all day. You see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to come back to the Lord. Because a lot of people again are drunk. A lot of people, give me Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 15, but for sure. Because Esau, they force you to drink of that cup. They force you to worship their society. They force you to bow on the Sabbath. They force you to eat pork. They forcing you to do the things that you want to do. Come as thy will, spirit. Do what you want to do. Make it in America. But they're not telling you that you got to do what the Lord wants you to do. Hey, sister, you got 2 minutes to hear the words of the Lord? Hey, brother. Is this man in the Bible right here, though? Is he in the Bible? I'll give you $5 if you can prove to me that he's in the Bible. $5. I'll make it 100. See that? You're an Israelite king, you got to come back to repentance. All right? See that? People are drunk. Everybody was walking around on the Sabbath when you should begin this word. Man.
That's right.
All right, bring that up.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Revelation 18.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him.
What Esau do?
Puttest thou bottle to him.
Esau forcing us to drink, man. On the Sabbath day, they make us eat pork, man. They make us bow on the Sabbath. They make us do things contrary to the law of the Most High.
That's right.
They forcing that bottle to you, man. And the Lord said that's going off. You can't force somebody to drink. Their tolerance might be lower than you, man. You can't force them to drink. You can't put a shot of Hennessy and force the car to drink. That's going off. Now he's gonna pass out. A lot of people right now are spiritually dead. We're spiritually dead as a people. We're past out the nation of people, right? I believe that's Revelation, what, 11? Is it verse 11? 8? Come. Yeah, book of show.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11.
Hey, King, you see you see yourself on this sign? Go on.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 9. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
We're spiritually dead, man. We knocked out as a nation of people. Spiritually dead. We don't know what's going on. Our bones are dry if you have ears to hear. Is this man right here in the Bible? Oh, so like you, King. Is this man right here in the Bible, King? Can I prove to you that he's not in the Bible? He looks different. He looks like you and I. Can I prove to you real quick? There's one verse.
We already know that he looks like us.
It was like us. Then where do you see yourself on the sign right here then? Where do you see yourself on the sign?
Judah.
Judah? That's a blessing. What about you, brother? Judah? That's a blessing. You'll be an Israelite according to the Bible. Now, can I prove to you that we're God's chosen people right now? Because a lot of people say that, you know, you're nothing, we're just niggas, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord said that we're somebody on the earth. You know, can I get that? Give me Psalm 78 and 68. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. I'm gonna get 2 verses, then I'm gonna let y'all be, okay?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 68.
You know?
But chose the tribe of Judah.
But what?
But chose the tribe of Judah.
He said he chose the tribe of Judah. The Lord loves Judah. Even Jesus, he came from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Out of all these 12 tribes, he came from Judah because he loves Judah. He loves you. He loves that nation. Y'all got that same blood running in you. Go on.
And it's like the Mount Zion, which he loved.
Right, so he loves all the nations. He loves the 12 tribes, but y'all got, you know, we got something, you know, different in our blood. So I'm saying, go on, bring that up.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Now, let's see what the Lord said about us as a nation of people, okay? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Go on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Y'all know what holy means? What does holy mean? I'm gonna put y'all on trial. Say again. Holy, like set apart, right? Holy, right? We're a set apart people, right? Go on, we're unique.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
No, we're the same.
Above all
We're
people.
just niggas.
Above all
The
people.
Lord said we're above all people. And that's the Lord. I'm not saying that my own belly. That's the Lord saying that. You're above all people. So next time someone says we're nothing, we're just monkeys, we're, you know, niggas and stuff like that, African American, hey, the Lord said we're above all people. Think about it, in sports, who can box like Mayweather? Who can run like Usain Bolt, Justin Gatlin? Who can do these things like us? It's already in our blood. Like the brother says, Serena Williams in tennis. She's killing it. It's already in our blood. You see what I'm saying? The Lord chose us. The Lord, did you know the Lord, the Most High God and his son Jesus, they're both so-called black people? Y'all need me to prove it? Right? And that's what I'm saying. So you are Israelite according to the Bible. Can I give a few commandments for you?
Is Jesus God?
Is Jesus God? No, Jesus is not God.
Not manifested in the flesh?
No, Jesus is not God. Are you saying like Jesus is the Most High God?
Yeah.
Let's get Revelation 3 and 12 real quick. Because if he's the Most High God, you have to prove this real quick.
Okay, let's go. And then when you get that, let's go to John 14.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar.
Hold on. So this is Jesus talking right here, okay? Go on.
Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God.
Well, you just said he's the Most High God. So why would Jesus say, I will make a temple in my God if he's the Most High God already?
Okay.
So that's making sense already. Go on.
And he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God and the name of the city which my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God.
4 times. My God, my God, my God. Because Jesus isn't the Most High God. He's the Son of the Most High God, but he isn't the same as the Most High God. That makes sense?
Not really, but
He just said right here, brother. He just said, my God. You just said that he's the Most High God, King. But he just said, my God. If he's the Most High God, why would he be saying that?
why did Philip say, Lord, show us the Father?
Say it one more time.
I said, why Philip say, show us the Father? And
Because they came in the same image. Give me 1 Corinthians 1 and 10 real quick. I'm going to get something for you. You got to understand, when they said, me and my Father are one, are they actually one?
That's John 10 and 30. And then we're going to go to John.
Okay, I got you. We're going to go there. We got you. But what does it mean that me and my Father are one?
Okay, and then when we read John 10 and 30, let's go all the way down to 42.
Answer my question real quick. What does it mean that when it says, me and my Father are one?
They the same identity.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1 and verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing.
We all speak the same thing.
And that there be no division among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment.
Because wherever the Most High stands for, that's why Yahweh stands, or Jesus Christ stands for. Wherever this brother stands for, I'm standing for that too. We are all one. We're all on one accord. That doesn't mean that I'm the same brother. Hey, me and this brother's one. Am I him? I'm a whole different person. And it doesn't make any sense. If you say that if you think Jesus Christ and the Most High God is, the same people, what happened during the Transfiguration?
See and Moses and Elijah.
Right, and then you had Jesus in the middle, right?
No,
Then you had you had the Father come over and said something. So that how can that even happen?
Well, thank you, though. I enjoy it.
You're an Israelite, King. You're an Israelite, okay? You gotta deal with it, man.
Con.
That goes back into people being drunk off the wine.
That's right.
Didn't your people do this to us? They did. How do you feel about that?
Did that happen?
It's horrible. It did happen.
It's horrible.
You feel bad? Do you feel bad though?
Of course I do. Of
Go ahead and hold Psalms 58:3. So, are you sure you feel bad about this?
course I do.
What do you think your people has to go through for this?
I don't think anybody owes anything for what their ancestors
But the
did.
thing is, give me Lamentations 5 and 7. See, I would say the same thing if I was ignorant. But let's see what Lamentations 5 and 7 says, okay?
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 7. Our fathers have sinned.
Our fathers have sinned. Hey, my forefathers sinned. Now we're in captivity. What about you? Your fathers have sinned. Guess what? You gotta go into captivity, but go on.
And are not.
And are not. Our forefathers not. Right, go on.
And we have borne their iniquities.
And we have borne their iniquities. You agree with the text, brother? Or not brother, Esau.
Lamentations 5:7.
That was Lamentations 5 and 7. My bad, King. You want to read it out loud again? Read it for us.
It's Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 7.
I'm going to read it with you, okay?
Our fathers have sinned.
Do you agree that your forefathers sinned?
Of course I do.
Okay, my forefathers sinned too. That's why we're in captivity right now.
So did I. So did
Right?
I.
Go on.
And are not.
And are not. They're both not. Your forefathers not, and our forefathers not. Go on.
And we have borne their iniquities.
So we have borne, my people, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we have borne our forefathers' iniquities by being in slavery right now. You have to bear your forefathers' iniquities when you have to go into slavery. That's just judgment. The Lord don't have no respect to person. So he has to judge according to what he got to do. You did wrong, you're going to get, you reap what you sow. Give me Galatians 6 and 7.
But I didn't sow it.
But give me Isaiah 14:21. But let's see what the Lord said, okay? First, give me Galatians 6 and 7. Then give me Isaiah 14:21. We're going to go to Galatians 6 and 7 first. Then we're going to get Isaiah 14 and 21.
Okay, hold on. Galatians. Give me
I
a
forgot,
second.
yeah.
I got to flip through this here.
The Bible's not
Galatians
meant
6
for
and 7.
everybody, man.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Be not deceived. God is not
So
mocked.
God isn't mocked.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
So your people, they were sowing slavery. Now you have to reap slavery. Because you are your forefathers, So you are back on earth. You are your forefathers. So let's get Isaiah 14 and 21.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
And it reads, prepare slaughter
Prepare slaughter.
for his children.
For who?
For his children.
For his children. Aren't you the children of your forefathers? We can't go on until you answer that. We're not going to go on until you answer that.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Read it again.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Hold on. Hey, sister, 2 minutes, sister, 2 minutes. Come on, sister, 2 minutes. You see yourself on this side? What tribe would you be from? Come on, sister. 2 minutes, sister. One
Y'all
minute.
here for y'all.
Oh, one verse. Verse of the day. I'll give you the verse of the day. I'm talking in her ear. All right? So let's go to Isaiah 14, 21. Isaiah 14, 21.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Bring it up.
Prepare slaughter.
For his children.
So before we go on, it says, prepare slaughter for his children. Aren't you the children of your forefathers?
Yes, I suppose I am. Yes. Okay, yes, I am.
Prepare slaughter for his children. For the
The iniquity of their fathers.
For what?
For the iniquity of their
For
fathers.
the iniquity of their fathers, of your father. You gotta get judged of the whole nation. What is that, Job 34 and 29?
Con.
Let's get that. If you can get judged by yourself, but the Lord deals with the whole nation. Isn't God's chosen people, the Israelites, as a whole nation, they went into slavery.
That's right.
Jeremiah, Isaiah, Peter, they wasn't sinning like that. It was righteous men. But they still had to go through it because their people did it. Let's get it.
When he selected, this is the book of Job, chapter 34, verse 29.
Hold on. You see yourself on the sign, sister? What's your father's nationality? You are what your forefather. You are what your father is. Like American black, so you're from the tribe of Judah.
Con.
So God proved to you that you are a so-called Israelite. I mean, you're an Israelite, not an African American. Because people call us African American, But that's the name of two different white people. America Vespucci, that's where you get America from. Then you also got Leos Scipio Africanus, that's where you get Africa from. So how can you be from two men? See what I'm saying? So who are you? See what I'm saying? Is African American in the Bible? It's not. You'll be an Israelite. Exactly. You know about us already? Or you know about yourself already?
I don't even never been to random.
See? So let's get Deuteronomy 28 and 15 real quick.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
All these good things.
All these curses.
All these curses are curses bad things. Good things are bad things. If I put a curse on you, is that a good thing? It's not, right? So he said all these curses, if you don't keep the commandments, all these curses shall come upon you. Can we get a few curses to show you that's on our people? I'm gonna get a few curses. Tell me what nation of people is going through, okay? Boy, give me Psalm 83, start verse 2.
Gone.
Okay, Deuteronomy, keep going from that. Keep going.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So who's cursing the city? Section 8, projects, drugged out, getting put out, they can't pay the rent, right? You got people, you know, hanging around, smoking dope and stuff like that. What nation of people is cursed like that? Look around. Exactly, black people. But the Lord said in Deuteronomy, there are Israelites according to the Bible. I won't be black, you'll be Israelites, right? So keep going.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field. Who's cursing the field? Picking cotton. Who is picking cotton in the field? Exactly. We were the nation of people, right? So let's keep let's go to verse 48.
What's up, brother? How are you?
48.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, and hunger.
And hunger. What's the last thing you ate, sister?
Last thing I ate,
Oranges. who grew that? Where'd you get that from? Walmart? Yeah, Barbara. Who owns Walmart? You already know it.
white man.
Exactly, so-called white man. You went to Chick-fil-A. Who owns that? So-called white man. Even though Waffle House right there, right behind you, so-called white man's on that. So all the food you want to get, all the drinks you want to get, you have to go to them. Go on.
And in thirst, and in nakedness.
And in nakedness. All your clothing from the Versace or Louis Vuitton. Where did you get that from? Louis Vuitton, right? Who owns that? Exactly, the so-called white man. We have our own businesses, but we still have to go to them for everything. Because why? We're still in captivity. Don't you know that we're still in captivity? Until this day. So what do you have to do to get out of this captivity?
For food, I've actually started my own garden like a few months ago.
Well, that's cool. As a nation of people, you don't want to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? You got to help out the whole nation. What do you have to do? You love the Lord?
Yeah.
Of course. What does it mean to love the Lord?
To work in his word, which y'all are doing right now.
John 14
To
and 15.
like obey by his rules.
Okay. Hey, you on point. You really on point. You're saying it. You're really saying it. Well, let's see what the Lord himself said, okay? Whoever got it first. John 14 and 15. Because the Lord, he says something. If you love me, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
The book of John, chapter 14 and verse 15.
You know.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
If you what?
If you love me, keep my commandments.
The Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. Straight like that. No, how do you show that you love him?
So that I pay attention to what he has to say. Listen out.
That's right.
Exactly. You can actually do something. You'll do it to show that you love him, right? You can't just say I love you and still not do, you know what I'm saying? Do something contrary to what he really wants you to do. If you love him, you'll do kind of, you know, you'll be on the same accord with him. So the Lord said, if you love him, you'll keep his commandments to show that you love him by your actions. Because words don't mean nothing, it's by your actions. So let's go ahead and get some commandments. You need some commandments, sister?
I mean, I can remember some of them.
Let me know.
Don't commit adultery.
Okay.
Don't steal from your neighbor.
Right.
Don't do false something against your neighbor.
Bear false witness, okay?
Bear false witness against your neighbor. I can't.
You know there's more than 10 commandments, right? All right, let's get it. Go ahead and give me Leviticus 11 and verse 7, and give me Exodus 20, and whole Isaiah 56.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
So the dietary law. Let's get the dietary law first, okay?
And the swine.
And the swine. Do you know what the swine is? Pig, exactly. Right? It says in the swine, in the pig, go on.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
So that pig is unclean to you because they don't chew the grass. It eats any unclean thing. Rotten fish, dead animals with maggots in it. It eats anything you put in poop. Anything you put in front of a pig, it eats it. And the thing is, they don't sweat. So all that toxin, that toxin stuff like that is built up. And wherever they eat, you're eating it too. It don't sweat or anything like that. The reason why we sweat, we're getting all those, fluids, toxins out of our body. They don't sweat. That's why a lot of people, when you eat pig, you get high blood, sickle cell, the gout, heart disease. You get a lot of things from eating pork, right? You eat pork? Okay, all praise to those up. You don't want to eat pork, it's bad for you. That's why the Lord said it's unclean to you. It's a decomposer of the earth. What's it called? A bottom feeder. So my bad. A bottom feeder. All the trash on the ground, they eat it, right?
Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcasses shall you not touch.
Right.
They are unclean to you.
It's unclean to you, straight like that.
These shall you eat of all that are in the waters.
So what do you eat in the water? What seafood do you eat?
I'm allergic to seafood, actually.
You see that? All praises. The Lord can jump her up like that. All praises. So let's get straight to the point, verse 12, I believe.
Verse 12 reads, whatsoever has not fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you.
So whatever don't have fins and scales, what doesn't have fins and scales in the water? Does catfish have fins and scales? They don't have. They do have fins. They don't have scales, right?
So they have to have both?
They have to have both, exactly. Can I eat lobster?
Can't eat anything out of here.
No, can I eat? Is it okay for me to eat lobster?
Yes.
What? But it just said if it doesn't have fins. Huh?
Oh, skills, right?
Does it have fins?
Yeah,
Lobster? It has fins and scales.
it doesn't have fins.
You can't eat it then. What about shrimp? Can I eat shrimp?
Yes.
No, it doesn't have fins. Or, you can't eat. It has to have fins and scales. A salmon, can I eat
So
salmon?
it has to have.
Yeah, it has to have fins and
Oh,
scales.
so it doesn't have to have.
That's my fault, probably word. Right? It has to have fins and scales. So I'm asking you again, can I eat crab?
Crab. No, you can't.
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, exactly. It has to have fins and scales. So no lobster, no oysters, what's it called? No shrimp. Can I eat octopus?
Yes.
Does it have fins and scales?
Oh, it has little.
Octopus scales. It doesn't. So you can't eat it though. Does it have scales? Right? So you can't eat it. Right? So no octopus, no shrimp, no crab, no lobster, no thing. What about salmon? Can I eat salmon? Yeah, exactly. You can't eat salmon. Whitening, sea bass, what other fish brothers know? Whiting, perch, trout. Right, so these are the fish you can eat. Clean fish. Again, catfish, it has fins but no scales. So all that dirt, they at the bottom, they eat all the pee and poop at the bottom. So all that dirt and all that stuff gets on that skin and stuff like that. It goes inside them. So you don't want to eat on catfish. You eat catfish. Oh, you forgot you don't eat seafood. So that's good though. All right, let's get another commandment though.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
So do you know about the Sabbath day?
That's Sunday, right?
Sunday? Can you prove to me it's Sunday?
Let me end this real quick so I can.
Okay. Yeah, I know that takes money. We're going to get into that too.
Okay, continue.
So do you know about the Sabbath day?
I just know it's on Sunday.
Sunday? How do you know it's on Sunday?
That's because that's what I was taught.
Was you taught, right? But do you actually go into the Bible and read it for yourself?
I mean, I have before when I went to Christian school, but I really didn't know,
You straight. That's why we out here. Hey, that's why we out here.
That's right.
We could be doing, something else, but the Lord has us out here for you. For people like you. I was taught that was Sunday too. I used to go, grow up in some Christian, church and stuff like that. But if you go on your calendar, what is the seventh day? Because let me get this real quick. Read it. Read on.
Come on. It says, verse 8, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor.
6 days shalt thou labor.
And do all thy work.
And do what?
And do all thy work. But the seventh day.
But the what?
But
the seventh day.
But the seventh day
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
It's the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. So what's the seventh day? If you look at my phone right here, I don't know if you can see it with the sun. Yeah, Saturday's the seventh day. Sunday's the first. If you look on your calendar, the first is at the left, the last day is at the right. So Saturday's the last day. So Saturday would be the seventh day. So right now you're in the Sabbath right now. Right? So let's read it from the top again.
Con, Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Keep it holy.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
So you don't want to do no work on this day. Because you got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And a Friday, the daytime of Friday, you got to do all your work. You got to work. You got to wash your clothes. Hey, King, you're an Israelite. King, come listen to us, man. Right? All right, okay. All praises, man. All praises. That's my fault. Right? So you got to do all your work in those 6 days. The seventh day, you know what I'm saying? You got sisters you can come congregate with, probably. You can read the Bible, sip some yan, some wine, just kick it back. That's your day of rest. Because we're still in captivity. You might have to work all the time. Do you work? Are you still young?
No, I actually quit my
Be like
yes,
that.
the Lord, He knows that we're in captivity. He gave us a whole day to rest. So you don't want, you know what I'm saying? You can go around, you can walk around. There's nothing wrong with walking around, enjoying the nature and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't want to be doing like buying, you know what I'm saying, selling stuff like that, doing your own pleasures, working out. You can't work out on a Sabbath day, right? It's chiefly for the Lord. You know what holy means? Holy means set apart. So it says the Sabbath, which is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, Friday night to Saturday night, a set apart day. A holy day means set apart. And so you gotta set everything apart for the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Right, so let's get this one more. Isaiah 56:2. I'm gonna get that for you real quick. Sabbath. Because again, you don't want to do no evil. You don't want to do no evil. Do you smoke?
No, not no more.
Not no more. Are you lying?
No, I'm for real. I don't smoke anymore.
That's good. You don't want to smoke anything. You go to clubs? All praise to the Most High.
I don't do parties.
You don't do parties? Anti-social.
Isaiah chapter 56 and verse 2. Blessed is the man that doeth this, and the son of man that layeth hold on it, that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting.
Now what?
That keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and keepeth his hand from doing any evil.
So you don't want to pollute the Sabbath. You don't want to do your own lust. You don't want to do any evil on the Sabbath because it's a set apart day. It's a holy day.
So evil would even like equal to like doing work and stuff?
What you mean?
That
you can't do no
goes
work.
into evil too? Like if I were to work out on the Sabbath day, that's evil?
That would be ungodly. Not ungodly. That would be doing your own lust, your own the things you want to do, your own pleasure. Because you have 6 days to do that. And then he said on the 7th day, you want to rest. You don't want to be working out on the Sabbath. Right. So again, you got Monday. We got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the daytime and Friday. So you don't want to work out on the Sabbath. You can't. Like, cool with you? Like, what's up? So you love the Lord, right?
Yeah, but like
you love the Lord, like He said that. I'm not saying that. I'm just a messenger. I just come out here. I just teach the Bible. I just show love to my brothers and sisters and stuff like that. It's the Lord speaking. The Lord speaks through His prophet. Give me 2 Kings 21:10. I'm just throwing my hands up. I didn't do it. 2 Kings 21:10. Look this up.
2 Kings chapter 21 and verse 10.
You good?
It says, and set 2 men, the sons of Belial, before.
That's 2 Kings 21:10. The Lord, He speaks through His prophets.
The 2 Kings chapter 21 and verse 10. And the Lord spake by His servants, the prophets, saying.
That's it. The Lord speaks by His servants, the prophets. So He just speaks through us, to you. The Lord's not going to hop off His throne to come speak to you face to face. You might die. You know what I'm saying? He speaks through His prophets. So like I said, you don't want to do no ungodly lust, your own lust on the Sabbath day. Just keep it holy. You know what I'm saying? Do you come out over here all the time?
no, I'm from Houston.
From Houston, I'm gonna say you got a congregation, WFI, Atlanta. You come out here every Saturday at 3 p.m. You can come and congregate with us. And we got sisters that will help you, put you on game with everything. And they're very, humble. They're very, friendly and stuff like that. You want to join a congregation to be nice. You don't want to be around sisters that will promote you to do evil stuff. You You want to be around sisters that are going to help benefit your life and help you out. When you know, in the rough times, you got nothing, stuff like that. You want to be around sisters like that. But you got any questions though?
Can you explain this poster?
What post right here? Because these posters right here, these people, they came out with some wicked things. Let's see. He created the Baptist religion. They got all these different religions, right? And it just came about. It's false religion. The Lord's not dealing with all these things. All right, let me see. Jehovah's Witness, you got the Seventh-day Adventists. But the Baptist religion, you know, they worship, even all these other religions, they worship, what's it called? This guy right here. Can I worship this guy right here? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 36.
No, because in the Bible, don't they say that he had like woolly hair?
That's true, yeah. Give me Revelation. Who got Deuteronomy 28 and 36? Give me Revelation 1 and 14.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Right, so we don't know these people. Do we know these? We don't know these people. But let's see what the Lord said. Because they brought us into captivity, go on.
And there shalt thou serve other gods.
Serve what?
Serve other gods.
So they making us serve other gods. And not just these people. There's way more people. You even got Islam. They making us serve other gods. Go on.
Wood and stone.
Wood and what?
Wood and stone.
Wood and stone. You're not supposed to be serving these type of people. Hey, sisters, come on here, listen. 2 minutes. Right? So we can't be serving those type of people, those type of things. And plus, he's not a so-called white man. Is Jesus a white man? Is he a white man? Does he look like this? Is that in the Bible? Is he in the Bible?
She said she not.
She's not going. Let's get Revelation 1 and 14. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. Let's see if it's spiritual. Then. Let's get Revelation 1 and 14.
Revelation chapter 1
Start verse 13.
and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
The Son of Man. Do we agree that the Son of Man is so-called Jesus Christ, right? Now go on.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Right.
and girded about the paps with a golden girdle.
So he had a whole body, right? He had a whole body. He had a golden pap and stuff like that. Go on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. What nation of people got woolly hair? My brother right here got woolly hair. Does this man right here have woolly hair? He doesn't, right? That's one stroke already. Go on.
As white as snow.
That's white as snow. Go on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
I said his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? Hold on, sister. One more. Hey, sisters. Sister, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We're about to end. 30 seconds. You said bronze? Hey, that's right. What about you, brother? Yeah, what color is brass? Exactly. Why? But watch this. Watch this. It says brass as the color of brown, right? Go on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. Is this man's skin complexion burned in a furnace? So this is just a false representation of Christ. It was to put you into slavery. Now, they used this to mind, I don't want to say that word, but to mind F us and make us not know who we are according to the Bible. Y'all are God's chosen people. Y'all are Israelites.
That's right.
Can I ask somebody a question? Who want to get put on trial real quick? Who want to get put on the spot? Can I ask y'all a question real quick? Hey, let's go. Where are you from before America? Because America was only established like what, 500 years ago, right? Where were you before that? You're already going to it, right? Huh? Y'all are Israelites according to the Bible. Y'all are Israelites, God's chosen people. Right?
So if you're Israelite.
Exactly.
That's right.
You agree with that, brother?
What's that?
Where were we before America was established? Africa. Right, but she said Israel. So, hey, one of y'all has to be right. One of y'all has to be Israel. Okay, yeah, you got a point there. Okay, brother. I'll let you have it then. I'll let you have it. Because do you know your history? So, let's get Galatians 4:26 real quick first.
Galatians
Oh, see that?
chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
So Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Right. All the Israelites, we came from Jerusalem. You hear about Jesus, you hear about David, you hear about all these other people in the Bible that was in Jerusalem, right? But what happened during 70 AD? Do you know, brother, y'all know y'all history? So during 70 AD, the persecution, all the Jews, the Israelites, so-called black, they fled into Africa. Why did we flee into Africa? Huh? You know? What makes us blend in with Africans? Exactly. Because we're not the same as Africans. We're Israelites.
That's right.
But the reason why we fled to Africa because we can blend in, right? We can act like we, Africans and stuff like that. But the thing is, the so-called white man and the so-called African man, they both rounded us up, put us in slavery, and that's how we got over here, right? So it's all history. You should know your history. The Bible is real, but the people who's teaching it right now, they're not telling you what you need to hear. Give me Jeremiah 23:1. They're not telling you what you need to hear. The pastor is not telling you what you need to hear.
So when someone, I don't know, I was probably in school, because I went to a Christian school, so there was a lot of white people. So they told me that my own people put me into slavery because they were African. So that's not true because I'm an Israelite and the Africans are the ones that
Look at Exodus 11
That's right.
7. I believe I won.
That's right.
1 and 9. Well, let's see what the Bible says, okay?
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Right. So you're saying that basically they're saying that you're the same people or something, or what?
They were saying that since I'm black, like, and Africans are black, you have the same skin collection, the African people, they're putting me with the Africans, that they sent all of us to go.
Okay. So basically they're saying that Africans put Africans into slavery. That's what you're saying. Well, let's see what the Lord says.
This Exodus, chapter 11 and verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue
Right.
against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
The Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.